In the modern game, you have to be able to play with both feet. And doing so will make you a much more unpredictable and versatile footballer. Today I'll take you through a full training session, designed to perfection to make that weak foot of yours as good as your strong one. Today we'll go through 5 sections, each working on a different aspect of the game. But before we start section 1, just warm up your body with dynamic stretches to prevent injury. Also, running is a great way to get that body ready. You're obviously going to lose the ball if you're not comfortable with it. In the first section, we'll aim to get your weak foot very comfortable at keeping control over the ball. We will begin with 4 ball mastery exercises to get you confident. First, roll the ball side to side with your sole. Number 2, push the ball before pulling it. We're using the laces and then the sole in this exercise. Number 3, we're going to do inside outside. This exercise will help you get comfortable using the inside of your feet and then the outside. Number 4, next we'll move into a combination. Listen closely. You pull the ball behind your leg to perform a L drag before pulling and pushing, performing a V cut. This one is a bit of a challenge but a great way to improve your skills. Do each exercise 3 sets, 30 seconds with 15 to 20 second rest between reps and about 1 minute rest between sets. We'll put 2 cones a couple meters apart. You're going to work on your ability to change direction by performing 2 different types of cuts. First, you perform a inside cut with the inside of your feet and then a outside cut with the outside of your feet. You guessed it. Do this about 10 reps, 3 sets. For the next 2 exercises, we'll use 1 cone. The first exercise will make squares around the cone with our weak foot. Next, we'll work on performing it outside you before performing it inside you. So basically, you're pulling the ball, hit the ball with your outside before hitting it forward in the other side. Now do the same thing with the inside push. Do both exercises 30 seconds, 1 to 2 sets. There is absolutely no use if you cannot control the ball in the air. Being able to cushion the ball is a no-brainer. So how do you get that ball control to perfection? How do you stop fumbling the ball every time it comes in the air? I'll show you. First, we're going to start with some simple juggles. Here's the catch. You can only juggle with your weak foot. The aim of this is to improve your touch and also take as many touches with our foot. Second variation is toe juggles. Try not to touch the ground with the bottom of your foot. Take small touches and keep it below knee height. If you don't know how to juggle as yet, you can try this method. Hold the ball in your hand, drop it before kicking it back up again, drop, kick, catch. Next, we're going to work on controlling the ball from the air. Hold the ball out in your hands, drop it before controlling it. We're beginning with a small height so you can get comfortable with the movement. Increase the height by holding the ball head height before dropping it. Keep increasing the height and you should be able to move into controlling a really high ball. In the next section, we'll focus on drills to help you become a better dribbler with your weak foot. You've gotten comfortable with the ball? Check. You've learned how to control the ball from the air? Check. Now how do you take players on and dribble with the ball? Don't worry, I have you covered. First, we're going to really keep things simple. Keep cones a couple meters apart and go from one end to another, taking small touches. Keeping control over the ball, go slow. Focus on keeping the ball close to you. Make sure your touch isn't heavy and take touches with all areas of your foot. Okay, now work on taking touches with our laces. Practice dribbling forward in a straight line. Don't forget the head check. Slowly increase the pace as you get more comfortable. Anyone can dribble in a straight line, but can you dribble while changing direction? The next drill is one of the most effective drills you can do to improve your dribble. It's going to get you dribbling the ball like Messi. Make a square with the cones. Keep 1 cone in the middle. You can start at any cone, dribble to the middle cone, then out. Do this either clockwise or anti-clockwise all the way around until you're back to the cone you started. Remember, you can only use your weak foot here. In a game, you'll find yourself in a tight and awkward situation. You do not want to lose the ball in those moments. The top players have the skill to maneuver with the ball in and out of tight situations. And that is what we're going to focus on in our next drill. Spread your cones apart. This is one of my favorite drills. The more cones, the better. And just weave in and out of the cones using all areas of your foot. But you're only allowed to use your weak foot, as you may have guessed. Try not to hit the cones, look down, then look up. Keep your touches small and close to your body. The most important part of the game is your first touch. Football is a passing game and you have to be able to receive the ball with your weak foot. We'll work on drills next to improve your first touch. Today we'll be using a wall. A partner works just fine. The wall will help the ball come at you with a good speed so you can work on your first touch. First we'll work on two-touch passing. Cushion the ball before playing a pass, cushion, pass. Next I will show you some variations. Take a touch with the outside from one side of the cone to another, and then a inside touch from the other side back. Here's another variation. Take a touch to open up your body and then perform a saw roll to come back to the other side. Finally finish off with some one-touch passing. Okay, the final section. We've done a bit of passing in the last section, but we're going to laser focus on our passing. Like I said before, football is a passing game. The last section was just more passing and receiving, more focused on receiving. Now we're just going to work on playing a direct pass through, or a pass to switch the ball. There are 3 cones marked for 3 different distances. Practice passing the ball into the small gates from the first cone. Practice with the ball still, and then move on to the second gate as you get more comfortable. Now the distance is greater, you have to focus on a bit of power. Next, move into rolling the ball before passing it into the gate. If you want to challenge, you can perform a skill move before finishing. We've completed a full session to help you improve your skills. Like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more videos like this one. Leave any comments down below. If you don't know what to comment, just comment baller. Next, I recommend you watch this video where I'll show you how to smoke your defenders.